I had financial issues. So I needed finances. I needed financial stability in my life. People don't see that. People don't know that. They just see, oh, she has 770,000 followers. What's she going to pick with that to go and do? You know, I needed that financial stability for peace of mind. All my life, I've known how to struggle and struggle and struggle, and just to make ends meet and putting my career and my dreams. I'm not the kind of person that you can tame or just label like, oh, she's this, you know. I'm very eccentric in a way. So that, I think that's what has to do with it. I'm being like a bit tomboy. Yeah, I'm a tomboy because it's just being me, being versatile. One moment you see me, I'm cozy, you know. I'm that home girl. Next moment I'm like the guy's girl. Like you see me with the boys, you know, like king of boys. Then the next moment you see me. I'm very eccentric with my style and versatile. My personality is the same thing. So anything I do is the same thing too. My hairstyles, my style, my talents. I'm very versatile. So I'm going to music, my music out, movies, and I'm writing a book. I'm gonna put it out before Valentine's Day next year. And yeah, you know, I'm a poet, so I'm a love poet. So I'm gonna, yes, expect more like an anthology collection of poems from me. And you know, business, I want to make money. You know, expect a lot from me.
So let me ask you now, Liqurose. It's such a unique name. A very unique name. So tell me, how did it come? How did it come about? What are the origins of the name?
I took that name December 2012, you know.
You remember the date? Oh wow.
I remember.
Okay.
I remember. I'm a very shy person, you know. And at that point in time, I was a video vixen. I shoot like a lot of videos. That's what I was doing at that time. So just like when people see my music videos are featured in, and they meet me in person, they're like, "How do you do that? And you seem very shy." I'm like, yeah. I'm like, "Oh, you're not talking. You have this resting bitch face. But now I'm talking to you, like, you look proud, but you're not proud. You're just shy." I'm like, I'm actually a shy person, you know. So I'm always very shy. And I didn't like the fact that it has to be me hearing light camera action before I can actually be bold and confident, you know, and actually put the shyness away. So I'm like, okay, you know, my mom always said this adage in our language, you know, alcohol, man, alcohol is shame, alcohol is shy. So I'm like, she's always saying that thing. So I'm like, Liqurose, you know, Liqurose. So the more people tell me Liqurose, I'm like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Give me a vibe to me, because I'm very shy with people, but when I'm alone in front of my mirror, I do so many things. I'll be like, I wish people could see me like this. Like, this is me. Yeah. So I'm like, so the more people would be like, Liqurose, have fun now. Liqurose, have fun. I'm like, God, what's up? How you guys doing? So what's going on? I like interacting with people and that. So the name actually like helped me. You know,
it helped you, become more comfortable with who you were, seeing that you had a career in front of the cameras as well. So,
exactly.
So that line that your mom says, that she says in your language, can you say it in your language? I'd like to
she says, "Ego anyo." Anyo means drink. Then ego means shame, shy. You know, so she's like, "Ego anyo." It means alcohol is shame, alcohol no look face, alcohol no care. You want to do something, you do something.
Yes. What language is that?
Afemai. I'm from Otuo, Onwa East Local Government in Edo State.
So it's not Benin, it's Afemai.
No.
Very good.
Yeah, it's not Benin language.
This is like a geographical lesson now, because I kid you not, this is the first time in my life I am hearing Afemai, or I honestly, oh wow. I think we need to be having more of this conversation, you know.
Yeah,
I know that there are a lot of other languages apart from the ones that we know. You understand? So I think we need to have
in those states. The language is some people can't even, some Benin people can't understand what someone from Onwa is saying.
Oh wow. Looking outside in, you think it's a general thing. But if you think about it for Yoruba people too, we have the same. Somebody from Badagry now, if they speak their own form of Yoruba, you that are from Lagos Island, you won't understand what you're saying. But, beauty in diversity now. Beauty in diversity.
I tell you.
Yeah, so you mentioned that you're not shy in front of the mirror. I'd also like to say you're also not shy on the dance floor. At least we know that now. We know that now.
Exactly. Because on the dance.
Like during the parties like this, they're like everybody's, going on the street and they move to Liqurose. Hey, the ginger, the energy, and I'm like, wait, but I also think that it's a style of dancing. Knowing the little of dancing that I know about it, because I'm in entertainment, so I've seen a lot of these guys that always put a lot more energy into what you think are simple moves, but are not simple moves. Is that your own style? Is that the style you like to do? Because I know you can do almost everything. Yeah, we've seen you do these things in the past now. But I just want to know. I just want to know now. I'd like you to explain that.
For me, basically, it's just I don't always dance energetic every time. Maybe it's only when I'm in a party or I'm trying to interpret a song, because as a professional dancer, there are times where you want to enjoy yourself and just vibe and just move your head, eyes closed, just want to take the feel and take everything in. But there are times when the music, you're so into the groove to the point that it gives you like some fictional pictures in your head. It makes you to wanting to interpret every lyrics and you want to hit every beat. If a beat of a song is like Rema's song Booty Bounce, you might want to just be, but at times you want to start using your shoulders like as if you were actually there when they were making the beat. It's just the groove. When the groove gets into you, you just so most times I can't help it.
Okay, looks like a call has come in.
Most of it, especially how the song making me feel deep inside. So most of it I just get to the groove. I just get to the groove, and sometimes my mood actually affects it as well. Like I'm excited, like I'm here, like I watch this on TV, and I'm on the dance floor, I'm in the party when I go to the house. Oh my God! Like, you hear songs like KPK, you start interpreting, like just me expressing myself.
Oh, okay. So basically, when the bedu enters your body, anything that happens.
When the bedu enters, exactly.
Yeah. So I understand, especially when you use the example of Rema's what's all that song, Booty Bounce. I get the whole point. But there's this particular video I want to ask if you've seen. It's about a girl. I think it was this online comedian where she says Liqurose when she goes to church for Thanksgiving. The girl goes ahead to dance. Like, you've not seen that video? Oh my God, it's one of the most hilarious things. And I wish you can see it. Hopefully, maybe when you're done, when you're free, just check it out. I think it's and this girl begins to dance with so much energy, and I'm like, you see, they are singing normal gospel songs, and oh my God, it was hilarious, man. It was hilarious. Please, I hope you can just find time to see it. Okay, so let's talk about your appearance on the show and everything. First of all, I'd like to know why you decided that what, I'd like to go into Big Brother's house or Big Brother and everything. Why did you decide? In the simplest term, the answer is quite obvious, but I'd like to hear you actually talk about why you decided that what, BBNaija is the next thing for me.
As an entertainer and creative, I happen to have struggles financially, and which affected me a lot and my family. So it's like whatever I'm getting, I'm putting in myself and my family. So I want more, and to do that, I only know how to entertain. Like I was born to be an entertainer, So my life revolves around art, entertainment, and business, so a lucrative business, so I can actually get money from here and there, and not just from when I get entertainment jobs or not. So I believe, and it was glaring, that I needed a bigger platform, because apart from dancing, there are so many other things that I can do that people don't know of, and not because they just don't know, because I didn't put it out there like, hey, I can do this, because of I actually looked down on those things capacity-wise on my own side, like, oh, do I believe I can actually do this or not? So going to Big Brother is a huge platform. BBNaija, trust me. It's a very big platform that everyone wants to be there. You need to be there. I needed to go to Big Brother because that's a platform. When you're in the house, you're not king. Today you're a dancer, tomorrow you're a narrator. The next day you're pitching as a marketer. You wake up the next day, you're in a battlefield, you're going to war, you're jumping things, there's no limits. You can't, it's unpredictable. You can't be caged in Big Brother house. So that can actually help me show, and which he actually did. I actually showed the world, like, hey, I dance, I write songs, I can sing, I can rap, I write scripts, I'm a good storyteller, I'm a poet, I'm strong, I have strength, I'm physically fit, I can do something, and all of that. And so I needed to go there to show the world, like, don't cage me, I can do other things. And again, who does not want to win money? I needed money, I needed finance. I needed financial, I had financial issues. So I needed finances. I needed financial stability in my life. People don't see that. People don't know that. They just see, oh, she has 750,000 followers. What's she going to Big Brother to go and do? I needed that financial stability for peace of mind. All my life, I've known how to struggle and struggle and struggle, and just to make ends meet, and putting my career and my dreams behind me. And so that actually made me not believe in myself. So I needed to go to Big Brother for so many reasons that are very significant to me and my life in general.
Oh, okay. That's very inspirational. Hearing you say why you needed to, and I'm happy you're honest enough to at least share why you. No, yeah, it's the truth, man. Because we know a lot of people that have said a different thing. But like I said, I'm glad that you're honest enough, and I'm also happy now that this has happened. Like you're in the house, and all the benefits that will come from being a star and being on that show. I'm glad that at least you're beginning to see, you're beginning to bear the fruits and everything. Because I just saw that video of you, kneeling while you were speaking on the phone with Senator Itakia. I just saw that. I just saw that video. I know. Oh yeah. Just like you said. Now the show is a big one, and it's to help you. Your dreams. If you just put your dreams on an accelerated state, that you get your fulfillment faster. So you mentioned the 700. I know you. I was one of the 700 and something thousand followers. No. Liqurose now we did. I was one of the followers, and I also want to ask, do you think that gave you an undue advantage? I use the word undue loosely here, in the sense that it was a thing. People were like, why they go allow person like Liqurose to go inside the house? That follower which she get, which she now she don't enter final. Now those people, she had an advantage over the rest of the housemates. Do you agree, or how do you respond to that people that have that thought?
First of all, Big Brother Naija as a reality TV show, it's not about you having fan base already for going to the house.
Okay.
Because this is reality. And Big Brother is unpredictable. Do you understand? So for me, going to the house, I was scared of. Hope that won't be against me.
Okay.
And that would be against me for the possible eviction, And I was scared, most importantly, how the audience would perceive me outside, because I'm very shy. I was scared of not going out, of me going to the house and just being inside my shell and not coming out. I didn't want my audience to see, oh, she's bored, I think she's bored. So it's not even about your followers. Your fan base doesn't matter as much as people think it is. The fan base is, oh, we know her already. She's fun. Now she is here in this house 24/7. You have cameras on you, you know, and all that. So to me, it's like, I didn't even think that was an advantage to me. I mean, I was scared because these people, they know me like, I go to Instagram page to dance, she's fun. And they will not see the ring, like, hey, this one is this one is playing dance. So I was scared, like, God, just help me come back. Because I'm this kind of person, like, if I walk into a room and people don't say hi, or if I just say like hi and people don't start a conversation with me, I won't start. And you think I'm proud? I'm not proud. I'm shy. I don't have to start it, you know. So that was like a challenge for me too in the house. I'm like, I hope they don't think I'm bored. No, I'm not so bored. I'm not too bored, you know, and all of that. So it's not an advantage. People like the reality TV show that is very plain and open. It's not about your fan base. It's about what the viewers are watching right there, how they see you. So you have house. That one does not concern anybody. It's about you in there. Yeah, it's about and for every time I was safe, that was up, I'm like, wow. Okay.
I get that. But even though you didn't have any issues with anybody in the house, I think you were one of, even though you had a few bust-ups, I think, but there was no major problem or anything with anybody. So basically, you were so cool, and you were just gingered when you needed to be. But yeah. What was that a strategy for you? Did you intentionally just say, you know what, for this place where I not get power to feel anybody, drag anything. I just want to show my talent, show myself to the world, and move on. Was that a strategy for you?
No, that wasn't a strategy. I'm just a person that there are things, I believe there are things that matters in life than you having a unresolved conflict with people, you know. And I don't want to be like I'm a good girl. Yes, I'm a good girl. Mm-hmm. I know the home I come from. I know how my dad behaves, how my mom behaves, and all of that. And I've had experiences in life that have shaped me into the person I am today. So I was in the house and just being myself. Even when I have like a disagreement, or we have like actually disagree to agree, or agree to disagree with one or two people, I make sure I resolve it because I'm a very emotional person. And I don't like anything that would I'm very emotional, so things easily get to me a lot. So anything that will actually make me not be able to sleep at night or breathe well, or my chest or when I see you, I'm like, oh my God, I like to avoid it. Okay. So when you get out of hand, I know like, oh, me and one person, we exchange words. I make sure like, even though I'm right and you're wrong, I just want to let's just resolve it and be on understanding. And I always try to see things. I'm the kind of person that before I go to bed, I always like to reminisce. Even sometimes they ask me like, Rose, even during the day, like you're drifting away. What were you here? I'm trying to reminisce whatever transpired between that person. I'm like, okay, I'm right. I said to myself, I'm right, okay? Can I try and see it from this person's point of view? Because I did the action and they got the reaction. So I always try to put myself in everyone's shoe, like, okay, I understand how you feel, I'm sorry. I don't like to resolve things because I'm not perfect myself. I have flaws. I have flaws, I'm not perfect. So I always try to, I don't want anything to distract me and just be me. That was just me. I don't like wahala at all.
I can tell, man. I can tell, man. So I can tell.
Things in my head are add to it.
I can tell, man. So is it true that you already won 20 million from the show, from all the combination of all the prize money that you won on the show? Is it true? That everything is 20 million?
Well, so I heard when I came out of the house, like estimated.
So you heard?
Some said 16. I knew I have an idea. I was winning a lot in the house, and at one point I think I counted up to like 7 point something when I was in the house, and at one point I lost count. I stopped keeping tracks and all of that. You know, I know some house people like, oh, you don't win too much for you. I'm like, I don't even remember. I can't really keep. I know there's one time I was winning a lot, and I know. So they say I don't know. I think estimated, but makes sense, shall. I'm like, ooh, I want a lot of tax.
Yeah. So which part of this money now? How much you give your guy, Emmanuel now? Say if I go share the money, I go share more. How much will you use to pamper him? Let me ask you, like, Emmanuel.
It's a joint account. You have a joint account. About
this. So I spoke to him. You know, I told you I've been here since like 8 in the morning. I spoke to him earlier, and I asked a couple of things about you, and he was very very direct in how he answered, and I like that. I like that he was very very direct in how he answered. So I want to ask you now, Emmanuel. Start smiling already. Yeah, wonderful. Okay. Yeah. So you guys already said you guys were in love with each other. That's a strong way to describe what you guys have. Are you standing by it and saying yes, we are in love with each other?
Yeah, we have feelings for each other, and yeah, we stand by it. You know, right now we are outside the house, and Emmanuel went into the house for so many reasons. I went to the house for different reasons. And what transpired between us was not planned. It happened, you know, and it's a very beautiful thing. We value it a lot. But now we're outside, you know, we want to better the back, you know, and take things slow. And so whatever happens, we just want to take things slow and see how things go for both of us.
That's a very calculating answer. And I think that's how it should be. Do you get? Because the minute you start telling people that, oh no, you're going to do everything and walk down to the altar, Mama no life for herself. Reunion will come now, we will begin your story. And
it was not planned from the beginning.
Yeah.
So
yeah. That's literally what he said. So that's literally what he said. And I
for real?
Believe me, that's what he said. He said the fact that you guys are both out of the house and you're all trying to build yourselves individually, so that at least at the end of the day, when you do decide to come together, like really become maybe even a husband and wife or something, you go choke. You go choke in the sense that you go get your India will get you. So you choking, you choke everybody. Do you get? So moving on now. I want to talk about your style now. So you are told, or that you always lean towards tomboyish looks. Now, when I say tomboyish, I'm not talking the proper tomboyish look, but there was always an element of, you know, I don't know if it's a result of your profession or everything, but am I right to assume or say that you lean towards, like, that lean is not complete, but sometimes you always lean towards tomboyish looks? Am I right to say that?
Sorry, towards
tomboyish looks, not tomboy. I said tomboyish looks, like in your general style. That sometimes, yes, that you sometimes lean towards that. Am I right to say that?
The thing is, I love, you know, I have a huge passion for fashion, and I wear what I like. I don't like to keep my style. I'm not a parochial person. I'm very versatile. So my style and my talent. Mm-hmm. I'm not the kind of person that you can tame or just label like, oh, she's this, you know. I'm very eccentric in a way. So that, I think that's what has to do with it. I'm being like a bit tomboy. Yeah, I'm a tomboy because it's just being me, being versatile. One moment you see me, I'm cozy, you know. Mm-hmm. I'm that home girl. Next moment I'm like the guys girl, like you see me with the boys, you know, like king of boys. Then the next moment you see me, I'm very eccentric with my style and versatile. My personality is the same thing. So anything I do is the same thing too. My hairstyles, my style, my talent. I'm very versatile. So I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, Liqurose, the versatile one. So I want to talk about the Saturday outfits, but let's do it this way now. Out of all your Saturday outfits, you always look good on Saturdays. Not like I'm not saying you don't look good any other day of the week, But for the Saturday party, no, I have to say it now. The Saturday party, the foods were always a talking point for we that were watching the show. So let me put you on the spot a little bit now. Which of your Saturday meals was the most uncomfortable one for you?
Uncomfortable one?
Uncomfortable, yes. If you can remember.
I think that would be the 8-week outfit.
Okay, what was the outfit? Remind us, what was the outfit?
I think it was a corset, a gold corset and a gold trouser. And that was one of my favorite outfits, but it was uncomfortable, like a wardrobe malfunction. Okay. So one of the pins was actually like, it bruised, was injuring me. I was having fun, having pains. Yeah. And that was like one of my, if not my number one, I think that was my best look for me. I love the outfit. So even though I was getting injured and bruised and I was bleeding, I didn't want to take it off. Everyone was like, what take it? I'm like, no, I love this outfit.
Beauty and pain now. Okay. So now, do you think this celebrity status that you have now, do you think it's going to affect your sense of style in any way? Is it going to affect it in any way? Or
no, it's
just improve on what you were doing before?
Yeah, it's actually going to make me be like, ooh, this is a yardstick, this is a free pass. So now let's explore more, let's showcase more. Yeah.
Okay. And we look forward to seeing you on seeing you anywhere we see you. At least we are seeing you daily for how many days? But now going forward, now that you can now that you can control all the things that you need, that you wear and everything, we look forward to seeing. It's not a mistake that we're asking these questions about style. It's actually well thought out because you were one of the housemates that always stood out. And when it comes to that part, so Liqurose, thank you very much for speaking with me, man.
Thank you so much.
This was so fun. This was fun. But before you go, I'd like to ask, what should we expect from you now going forward? What should we expect from you going forward?
I expect so much from me, a lot. Entertainment, art, business. I used to have a salon back in 2017, but I lost it to mismanagement and funds and finances. So I'm going to music, my music out, movies, and I'm writing a book. I'm gonna put it out before Valentine's Day next year. And I'm a poet, so I'm a love poet. So I'm gonna expect more like an anthology collection of poems from me. And business, I want to make money. Expect a lot from me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am particularly interested in the music. You understand? Because I feel like you have expo already. You already work in the industry. Yes, now it's true. You already work in the industry. You already have this contact and everything. So definitely, whatever you put out will be dope.
Don't worry. Wait on it.
No, Liqurose, thank you very much for speaking with me, man.